involving an unusual strain of monkeypox virus.
Everyone will drop.
Go to work, get married, have children, act normal, walk on the pavement, watch TV, obey the law, save your old age, and repeat after me, I am free.
There is a truth swallowed by the wind. It is dangled on a noose and destroyed many good men. It can never be found in books, on the news, or classrooms in schools. So easy to fear the devil they sell us to, believe the lies they tell us. We are disposable products of self-doubt, constant worry and anxiety, with weighted down breath and watered down dreams. We are forbidden to see past the illusion, to speak in defiance of this institution, to resuscitate hope and understand what it is to be understanding, to see what they are planning, planting, programming a youth shackled, chained, and noosed, a freedom of speech removed, burning books, the forest fires of safe spaces, true journalism silenced. And I saw God looking into a mirror, asking for forgiveness for making man of many faces, man of many mistakes. Man, I can't think straight, riding wavelengths between brain waves and 5G, remote-controlled human being of radiation, sugar, and caffeine, a mutated species, unrecognizable to its previous generation, watching television, watching us, watching ourselves, watching them, watching it happen while watching others trapped in a metaverse of fiction, replacing atoms, rewriting Adam once again. Our Father whose art in heaven, pictures, poetry, song, only hearts reach heaven as brains begin to shut down, never to question love, knows no logic, no boundaries, no bordered state of mind, state of awareness, state of confusion, state of war. Watch as a mass masquerade as people. The press works for the government, the press presses against us, the sheep trample over themselves trying to escape the dog's bark, blindfolds, face masks back the blindfold, tight ropes without safety nets, jumps and chokes, believed he could fly. Victims are real, the cause is not. We are lost. Our belief system has been redesigned by our judicial system. The law of man, the loss of God. Let's think of the children. Let's not think like children. Always to question, far too easy answers. Learn to read before you repeat another man's words. Pop music was a lullaby. The citizens are still sleeping. A baby is crying and not comforted, unheard by mama's music. Apparently the parent is transparent, incapable of looking through the looking glass set before them to help them forget the reality they were never really ready for.
Hush!
Little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna forget all about you. Always an excuse for an act so unforgivable. This country got silencers for real problems. In God we trust, distrust we be. A chorus of confusion, a tone-deaf anthem, hope and change, ropes and chains. The vote ain't changed, both votes the same. A desert deserted, a people executed, cultivated, cultureless cults. The mirage of a disappearing village, an uninvited mining industry. Bauxite, cobalt, coltan, and zinc, deep craters where paradise used to be. Forgotten roots never knew by many. The arrival of new gods from overseas. This land's inhabitants worshiping demons disembarking from warships. Baby killer, wife beater, glorified as noble protector. No townsman, no longer citizen, now experiment.
Involving an unusual strain of monkeypox virus.
The greatest country on earth to be one of the many held responsible for the overcontinuation of human suffrage. Their bullet holes in gas tanks, shards of metal buried deep in pure hearts, death on the moment of birth, indifference from a nation claiming to care. A nation of sick perversions and cold stares, serpents and madmen, sheep and sadmen. A nation pretending to be unaware yet fully knowing. An anti-social society socially engineered by social media, not quite ready to give up their toys, rise from their comfort and leave their homes. Not quite ready to be reintroduced to reality. Not quite ready to abandon their groups, expand their view and stand alone. Those invisible become actual people. Silent are their voices. Pride should be found in spirit, not fabric. Defensive citizens, premeditated thoughts, books unfinished, half-built walls, vacant mansions, kingdom collapsing, dried up rivers, fruitless trees, a malnourished elite, a burning bush, one who stood too close to the smoke and began to hear voices, cathedrals and pine needles, great ideas of a great portrayal, a leader who sends out children to kill children, their cracks and sculptures, unsteady structures, fallen towers, world leaders play Jenga, pray to the gods of war. We are products of products, no longer in production, a process, generic generation of imitation, remnants of a mental war, a rough draft, a dream dreamt by those who overslept, a lost cause, a heart beat like drums. We beat like drums. What have we become when we have begun to cut out our own tongues? A world's people being instructed when to care, when not to, what or who to believe in. I am one who carries no faith in these kinds of men, who sees more by looking within rather than just listening. Voices of independence are being silenced as voices of corporations grow louder. Citizens have been encouraged to resurrect McCarthyism. Free thinkers blacklisted. Hollywood stages imaginary scenarios to redirect the citizens' interests back to unimportant. True resistance meets genocide. The West plays all sides. In these times, who truly is the bad guy? In these times, they will use you to fulfill their agenda. In these times, they will fool you into helping them kill their competitor. They will convince you to dance to their rhythm, to bow before their symbolism, to accept what they refer to as what is, to convince you that nothing will change, to clip your wings and strengthen your chains, to paint over any escape, to place deadbolts on the doors to your dreams. To whom it may concern, these narratives are not to be trusted. Keep fighting by not fighting. Stop feeding this beast. Oh, say, can you see? Oh, say, can you see? Oh, say, can you see? Oh, say, ten, I see. Burning cities, burning tempers, burning flags, burning women, burning documents, so there will never be no evidence that such an evil had ever existed.
Show me the evidence. I'll believe it when I see the evidence. We'll know when our disinformation program is complete, when everything the American public believes is false. Go to work, get married, have children, act normal, walk on the pavement, watch TV, obey the law, save your old age, then repeat after me, I am free. It's all a mind game.
And is this one of the phenomena that we can't explain?
I do not have an explanation for what this specific object is.
We actually see a triangular-shaped UFO. That really sent the UFO community into a frenzy.
UFO, 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 UFO.
Driving them out of those villages, driving them out of those villages, driving them out of those villages, driving them out of those villages. To my knowledge, it's not getting any reporting in mainstream media at all.
Drop.